I don't think we should look at it in isolation, because what we're trying to do as the fourth term council is to build on the previous conferences we've had, this being the fourth one. I think the goals are being fulfilled slowly. We're making progress. If you look at the first conference 4 or 5 years ago, the numbers, the attendance, the speakers, the deliberations, and some of the resolutions that were made at those conferences, there's always strive to maintain a particular theme and build on it every year for some momentum, because we just so that we don't disperse our efforts, we focus on a particular issue or key issues that are within our mandate, and others that fall outside of that our legislative mandate in terms of our operational and functional areas, involve other BEPCs or other voluntary associations. So I think we're making progress. Compare attendance with transformation as we understand it, there's still a lot of work to be done. Hence, today was specifically, the first half at least, was dedicated purely to transformation and transformational efforts. And the launch of the Presidential Forum is also one of the reasons, transformation will also be one of the focus areas of transformation. We all understand that all other BEPs and VAs also focus on transformation, but I think we have to have a common articulated approach to transformation, what we mean, how do we go about it, whether I'm talking skills development, whether I'm calling capacity development, whether I'm calling SME development. It's all transformation. And not just rely on the force of legislation because the construction sector charter said we must do it, or government expects us to do it. I think it's the right thing to do as citizens, as built environment practitioners, to address issues of inequality, exclusion, and growth, and also the diversity of the sector. And so even if you look at the profile of our delegates, we are pleased that they are here and they stayed, they're engaged, but it's still male, predominantly white, and so there's still not enough gender representation and race diversity. I've always held the view that we need to learn from others that have done it, and I think the proposal to have SACPCMP, for example, to talk about the Tutuka program and how they do it and how we can model that. So if you are an accountant in South Africa, it doesn't matter where you studied, who you work for, that is the model. We don't have the same here, and I think that's what we need to start doing, because Martin Roberts is doing it, Avenge is doing it. It's not like they're not doing it. People are doing things out there, but there's no visibility about it, and it's too customized to themselves. Of course, because it's theirs, they created it, it's for their own benefit. But I think even there's nothing wrong with it, but we need to learn the best practice from it, who has been doing it the longest, what has been the successes, what are the critical success factors, so what do we need to do. And I think for me, I'm not saying it's not happening, I'm not hearing about it, I'm not aware of it enough. And so everyone is doing their own thing. And hence, earlier I spoke about proliferation. Every other business has some sort of program. How effective it is, I don't know. I can't comment on that. And so it's not like nothing is happening. And so what then has, because there's such dispersion of effort, it feels like not enough is happening. I'm not saying enough is happening, it's not that, but I think not enough is being said about what is being done by the sector. So everyone does their own thing. They look good for their scorecard, for their brand, for their corporate image, for their, I don't know, whatever other aspirations that are driving those programs for them.